What are carbon markets and how do they operate? The Energy Conservation Amendment Bill 2022 was passed in Parliament on December 12. Despite the opposition's demands to send it for scrutiny to a parliamentary committee, the bill empowers the government to establish carbon markets in India and specify a carbon credit trading scheme. What are carbon markets? Article 6 of the 2015 Paris Agreement provides for the use of international carbon markets by countries to fulfill their nationally determined contributions (NDC) to keep global warming within 2 degrees Celsius. Carbon markets are essentially a tool for putting a price on carbon emissions. They establish trading systems where carbon credits or allowances can be bought and sold. A carbon credit is a kind of tradable permit that, as per UN standards, equals 1 ton of carbon dioxide removed, reduced or sequestered from the atmosphere. A United Nations Development Programme (UNDP) release this year noted that interest in carbon markets is growing globally. 83% of NDCs submitted by countries mention their intent to make use of international market mechanism to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. There are broadly two types of carbon markets that exist today: compliance markets and voluntary markets. Voluntary markets are those in which emitters, corporations, private individuals and others buy carbon credits to offset the emissions of 1 ton of CO2 or unequivalent greenhouse gas. Such carbon credits are created by activities which reduce CO2 from the air, such as operation in a voluntary market. A corporation looking to compensate for its unavoidable emissions purchases carbon credits from an entity engaged in projects that reduce, remove, capture or avoid emissions. For instance, in the aviation sector, airlines may purchase carbon credits to offset the carbon footprint of the flights they operate. Compliance markets, on the other hand, which are set up by policies at the national, regional and or international level, are officially regulated. What are the challenges? The UNDP points out serious concern pertaining to carbon markets ranging from double counting of greenhouse gas reductions, quality and authenticity of climate projects that generate credits, to poor market transparency. There are also concern about greenhousing. Companies may buy credits simply offsetting carbon footprints instead of reducing their overall emissions. What are concerns about new bill? The bill empowers the center to specify a carbon credits trading scheme. Under the bill, the central government or unauthorized agency will be able to issue carbon credit certificates. These carbon credit certificates will be tradable in nature. other person would be able to buy carbon credit certificate on a voluntary basis. Opposition members pointed out that the bill does not provide clarity on the mechanism to be used for the trading of carbon credit certificates and about who will regulate such trading. Members also raised questions about the right ministry to bring in a scheme of this nature, pointing out that while carbon market schemes in other countries are formed by their environment ministries, the Indian bill was tabled by the Power Ministry. Another important concern raised is that the bill does not specify whether certificates under already existing scheme would also be interchangeable and tradable with carbon credit certificates. Two types of tradable certificates are already issued in India: Renewable Energy Certificate (RECs) and Energy Saving Certificate (ESCs).